Most people don't fail because they're weak. They fail because they misunderstand how change actually works. You've probably experienced this yourself. You start strong. You commit to hitting the gym every morning, studying daily without distractions, waking up early like a disciplined machine. The first few days feel amazing. You're fired up, motivated, telling yourself, this time it's different. But then, after a week or two, everything slowly starts to fade. The alarm gets snoozed. The gym bag stays in the corner. The books remain closed. And you sit there thinking, why can't I stay consistent? What's wrong with me? But here's the truth that changes everything. Consistency isn't about motivation. It's about systems. Let me break it down for you, step by step, so you finally understand why change has felt so hard and how to make it stick for good. 1. The hidden problem. Why change feels so hard. Bad habits are easy because they reward you instantly. Good habits feel hard because their rewards are delayed. Think about it for a second. You scroll on your phone or grab junk food. Boom, instant pleasure, instant dopamine hit, instant comfort. It feels good right now. But exercise, studying, eating clean, those things demand effort in the moment, and the payoff, better health, sharper mind, real confidence, only shows up weeks or months later. Your brain is literally wired to chase what feels good now, not what helps you later. That's not a flaw in you. It's human nature. So you keep choosing the path of least resistance, the comfort in the moment, even when deep down, you know it's quietly hurting your future self. This is the hidden problem most people never see. Once you understand it, you stop beating yourself up and start building smarter. 2. The invisible progress trap. One of the biggest reasons people quit is simple. They don't see results fast enough. You put in the work, you show up, you grind, you sacrifice, but the scale doesn't move, your energy doesn't skyrocket, and your skills don't feel sharper. It feels like nothing is happening, so frustration sets in, doubt creeps in, and most people throw in the towel right here. But real change doesn't happen in a straight line. At first, it feels like you're spinning your wheels. You're putting in effort, but nothing visible is changing on the surface. This phase is dangerous because it's exactly where most dreams die. What you don't see is that progress is building quietly underneath. It's like heating an ice cube. For a long time, nothing seems to happen. The temperature rises, but the ice stays solid. Then suddenly, it melts all at once. Your effort is never wasted. It's just being stored, compounding in the background, waiting for that breakthrough moment. The people who succeed aren't the ones who never face this plateau. They're the ones who keep going when it feels like nothing is working. 3. Small habits, big impact success isn't about making huge, dramatic changes overnight. It's about tiny improvements repeated every single day. If you get just 1% better every day, a little stronger, a little smarter, a little more disciplined, your life can completely transform over time. The math is crazy. Those small gains compound into something massive. But the opposite is also true. Small bad habits don't look dangerous at first. Skipping one workout, scrolling for just 5 more minutes, hitting snooze once, they seem harmless. But over months and years, they quietly pull you down, like a slow leak that eventually sinks the ship. So stop asking yourself, am I successful today? Start asking the better question. Am I moving in the right direction? Direction beats perfection every time. 4. Goals versus systems, the real game changer. Most people focus almost entirely on goals. I want to lose 20 kilos. I want to earn more money. I want to be successful and confident. But goals alone don't change your life. Here's why. Winners and losers often have the exact same goals. Goals only give you temporary motivation, that initial spark. And once you hit the goal, or even if you don't, most people slip right back into their old habits. The real game changer is your system, what you do every single day, almost on autopilot. For example, instead of just saying, I want to lose weight, your system becomes, I work out every day, no matter what. Instead of, I want to write a book, your system is I write 1 page every single day. Your habits create your results, not your goals. Build the right daily system, and the goals take care of themselves. 5. Identity. The most powerful shift. Here's where things get really powerful. Real, lasting change doesn't happen when you just try to change your actions. It happens when you change how you see yourself. Instead of saying, I want to read more books, start saying, I am a reader. Instead of, I want to get fit, say, I am a fit person. This sounds like a small tweak, but it changes everything, because when something becomes part of your identity, you stop relying on fleeting motivation. You act because that's who you are now. It feels natural. It feels right. Every single action you take becomes a vote for the kind of person you want to become. Cast enough votes in the right direction, and one day you wake up and realize you've become that person. 6. The habit loop. How habits actually work. Every habit in your life, good or bad, follows a simple 4-step cycle. Cue. Something in your environment triggers the action. Craving. You feel the urge or desire to do it. Response. You actually perform the habit. Reward. You get that feeling of satisfaction, which tells your brain, do this again next time. If you truly understand this loop, you stop being a victim of your habits and start designing them on purpose. 7. The 4 rules to build good habits. To build habits that actually stick, habits that become automatic, follow these 4 simple rules. They map perfectly onto the habit loop. 1. Make it obvious your environment shapes your behavior more than you realize. Want to read more? Keep a book on your pillow or right next to your phone. Want to eat healthier? Remove all the junk food from your kitchen so it's not even an option. You don't need superhero-level discipline. You just need a better environment that makes the good habit the path of least resistance. 2. Make it attractive. Your brain is wired to chase what feels rewarding, so pair the habit with something you already enjoy. Listen to your favorite music or podcast while working out. Watch a fun show while folding laundry or doing chores. If it feels good while you're doing it, you're far more likely to repeat it. 3. Make it easy. Start ridiculously small. Instead of 100 push-ups, begin with just 10. Instead of studying for 2 hours, start with 5 focused minutes. The easier it is to begin, the more likely you'll actually do it. Consistency always beats intensity in the beginning. Once the habit is locked in, you can scale it up. 4. Make it satisfying. Your brain craves quick rewards. Track your habits in a simple journal or app and watch the chain grow. Celebrate small wins. Give yourself a pat on the back. Tell a friend or do a little victory dance. When the habit feels satisfying immediately, your brain will want to come back for more tomorrow. Final message. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. And your systems are built from your daily habits. So stop trying to overhaul your entire life in one dramatic night. That almost never works. Instead, focus on small actions. Stay consistent even when it feels invisible. Build the right identity, one vote at a time. Because in the end, your habits become your life. Start today. Not perfectly, just start. You've got this.